and welcome to my channel. My name is Diana and I thank you so much for joining me today. It's been, a lot of things have happened in my life and it's a story, guys. It's like one person's teeth and it's good so that we can just explain what happened. So I am now living in South Africa. Yeah, I'm now living in South Africa. I relocated from Ireland to South Africa about 2 years ago now. It's been a journey for me and my kids. So I am separated now from my husband, Raymond, and it's been very, very, friendly. I might say that. Everyone, yeah. It's been so friendly, very understanding, but we had to go our separate ways because things were not working out. And had a choice to either live in Ireland or not, but obviously I wanted to come back home to South Africa for a lot of reasons. And I am here in South Africa with my kids, my son and my daughter, who are now 13. I have a teenager, guys. Oh my God. And my daughter is about to be 10. So I decided to come back to YouTube because then I feel like this is the right time for me to come back. I am settled. I am on a roll. I have found my feet. As a single mom, as somebody who's come back to her country, and yeah, a lot of things have been happening. South Africa has changed quite a lot, and a lot of things have been happening. Yes, I had to get used to the load shedding, and that's something we're still trying to get used to. But otherwise, yeah, I moved back here in South Africa in 2020, yeah, and no, 2021. 2021, and when I left Ireland, Raymond and myself were in a very good understanding and we're in very good books. We still are in very good books. I mean, we're still parents to our kids. Single motherhood is another ball game that I did not know and did not anticipate so much would happen. But as I said, that I am at a good place now. I am at a place where I know how to function as a single mom. I know our routine. They go to school. Yes, they are in a good school now. They're also in a routine. I mean, obviously, all of us had to get into a routine, and we obviously had to get into a routine. And it's been so lovely coming back home to South Africa. This is where I grew up. I'm originally Zimbabwean, but I grew up in South Africa. I came to South Africa when I was 9. So for a long time, I was here in South Africa, did my high school, tertiary, and everything here in South Africa. So I guess it's home, right? I had my son here in South Africa. So yes, a lot of families also here in South Africa, but my immediate family, which would be my sisters, are here. My mother is still in Scotland. Um, and yeah, man, it was something that I was dying to do for a long time, to come back to South Africa or to change vicinity in that manner. Ireland was great, but I was drowning in depression, and the weather wasn't great, and I wasn't doing much, which was one of the reasons why I chose to come back to South Africa, because I felt like it gave me more opportunities as a single mom, and more opportunities in the sense that in Africa we have help. I have family around. I can get a maid at a good price, a 24/7 maid in my house at a good price, which would allow me to do work, to do a business, to do anything that I really wanted to do. So for the first, say, a year and a half, I was just a stay-at-home mom, just trying to find my feet with the kids, put them in a school, make sure that I am doing the right things, waking up alone, feeding the kids alone, doing the groceries, doing the washing, doing all these things. But I quickly got a maid, which was a great help because then it gave me time to really focus on the important things: finances, stability, health, making sure my kids are in school. That was the most important thing for me, to put my kids in a great school. So moving back to South Africa has been amazing for me. I feel better. I look better. I'm so optimistic about what's to come in my life. My kids are doing well. They had to do. They were in a school where they had to do certain languages which they excelled in, which was surprising. But then they're also kids, so I feel like kids will learn and catch things a little bit faster than adults would. So yeah, I've been yeah, there's been hard times. I'm not gonna lie. There's been hard times where I'm just like, I can't do this on my own. You know, I have a teen now. He gets into his mood. I have my little girl, not so little. I have a girl now who can also have attitude and things like that. So it's been such a road. But I'm very happy to tell you guys that I'm in a much better place. I'm in a much happier place. I am looking forward to so many things in my life. I am moving forward, trying to improve myself. I've always spoken about improving yourself and all of that, which will still be the main meat of my channel: self improvement, family life, children, lifestyle, and things like that. God, which is the main thing in my life, just being with God, finding God, making sure that my strength comes from the Lord Himself. And let me tell you something: the Lord does not disappoint. A lot of things that I was hoping to happen while I was in Ireland, and I was so afraid at one point that they were not going to happen, happened. And this is not to say that I did them myself, it's to say that God, the God that I serve, the God that I believe in, made it happen. I moved house. I put my house on a ship that took 3 months to come to Africa. I had to find a place for me and my kids. So we've been in two places so far. The first place that we arrived in, which we are in Joburg. So the first place that we arrived in, I knew that I would stay there for a little bit before my furniture would arrive. It was a much smaller place. It was a one bedroom. I wanted to kind of have a feel of what I was looking for, I guess. So if you know anything about Johannesburg, we are in the northern part of Johannesburg. I've lived in the western part, which I did not like. I went to school there, so there's no way in hell I was going to go back to those areas. Simply because I just wanted something better for myself, something different, something that would make me want to grow to be better. So we are in the northern part of Johannesburg, and to tell you the honest truth, I am so happy to be here. There's a mix of loads of people. Like it's like an international world here. You get Africans, you get Europeans, you get Americans, you get everybody. You get Asians, you get everybody in this area. And obviously, in an area like that, placing my kids in a school was something that I was looking forward to, because then I knew my kids would be friends or would go to school with open-minded people, people that have exposure, or they can also learn from such people as well, which was what I was looking for. So coming to South Africa has been a huge thing, and obviously separation is something that is huge, but for me, um, I didn't think of it as a huge thing. I just told myself, move on. You know, it was a mutual kind of decision between my partner, my ex-partner, and I. And we still we're still parents to our kids. So, hello. But otherwise, I'm so happy. I just wanted to come on, guys, to just explain my situation, to tell you where we are, where we've been, what is happening. I don't know if they want to come and introduce myself. Today, we live in a very lovely apartment. It's just me and my kids, and it's quite spacious. I couldn't ask for more. We are settled very, very well, and I now work. I work at a what do you call it? I work in the motor industry, and I've been in the motor industry. I've been in the media, but coming back and just getting back into work situation. I'm in the motor industry. We don't know what's going to happen, but growth is always welcomed. So I am happy where I am, and being a mom and waking up every single morning has been funny, to be honest. So, anyways, my kids wake up at 5 in the morning. They start school at 7:45. They could wake up at like even at 6, but then I hate mornings. So I set the alarms for them. I'm just giving you like a quick routine of what we do in our mornings. And then they wake up, get ready, do everything. I get up at 6. This is the type of mom I am. I need my peace. I need my peace. I need my energy. So for me to not be waking them up, do this, do that, do that. No, 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 no. I train them very well that they do what they do, and they do it when they need to do it. So when I wake up, my job is to just make breakfast, make sure the lunches are good, hit the road. Traffic will humble your life. Traffic is a serious thing here. But anyways, I'm always against traffic, going to work and coming back to school to pick up my kids. So my usual routine is drop the kids off, run to work, do my day's work. I finish work at about 4:30, and then I run to their school because I've put them in aftercare. So aftercare is straight after they finish school, which is they finish school at 3:30. So they're in aftercare from 3:30 to about 5 when I pick them up. So when I finish work at 4:30, I get on the highway back again to their school, and I pick them up, and then we get home about 5:45, somewhere around there. And then usually load shedding will humble us. It's a real thing. Load shedding, you either sit down, read a book, or take a shower. This is the time I like to kind of relax after a full day of running around. I come home and I take a shower and I relax, take a nap. And when power comes back, heat up something for the kids, and we eat and we go to bed at about say 9:30, somewhere there. So yeah, I will obviously do a day in a life and all those things. And if there's other things that you guys can suggest that I do now that I'm a single mom, and now that I'm a working mom, living in South Africa and enjoying South Africa, guys, I'm telling you, I totally enjoy South Africa. I love being here. The weather is amazing. And the bonus is that I have my two sisters with me and their kids. So we're always together. I can go to church. I can go to a church where I can, I don't know, feel at home and relate and all of those things. So coming back to South Africa for me was the best decision. I can travel, I can do holidays and all of that stuff. This is home. This is home for me. And obviously I have kids, they'll grow up to do whatever they want to do. My wishes is they would go get educated and still come back home. Yeah. Ooh, that's 20 years down the line. I don't know, maybe not even 20. I'm not that lucky, maybe. But anyways, and I am super excited, guys, to just be with you, to just, I don't know, share life with you and to show you my life and my kids and everything that we do. So welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. And obviously, if you like me, so do subscribe. If you like what you see, me and my kids, my life, whatever I do, please subscribe. Let's grow this channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Mwah, guys, thank you so much for being with me. I love you. I'll see you on the next video. And there's a lot I am changing into my night dress that I'm going to do a video with you guys just to introduce myself back to you guys and to come back to YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.